The year is 2022. The world economy is suffering detrimental supply chain disruptions. Political turmoils amongst world superpowers are worsening, and the OSRS bond is approaching 7 mil in price.
It's madness. It's madness, I tell you. I can't sustain my membership.
What's good, everyone? I'm Total Instinct, and today we got a special video. I'm going to be starting on a brand new account today in free-to-play, and I'm going to see how long it takes me to get a bond. Now, although I will be keeping track of time, I'm not necessarily trying to get this bond as fast as possible or anything like that. I'm simply showing you what my strategy would be if I had to start all over in free-to-play. So anyways, let's jump right into it. Alright, first things first is we're gonna be a female character. Why? Well, there's a chance some horny dude might just come up to us and give us a ton of money for absolutely no reason, so I don't really want to eliminate that possibility. Alright, anyways, the first real thing we're gonna be doing off Tutorial Island is getting some levels up through questing, so I'm gonna do the Restless Ghost quest just to get some initial prayer levels. I then went ahead and completed Sheep Shear for some crafting XP and Cook's Assistant for some cooking XP. Everything you need for these three quests are within Lumbridge and easy to do, so I just wanted to knock them out for some easy levels and to help us set up for some future methods we'll get into later in this video. Anyways, next we're going to be going to Varrock, but I'm going to take this path to make a quick pit stop at Drainer. At Drainer, we're going to be doing some fishing, some wood cutting, some fire making, and even cooking some food. The goal here is really just trying to level up our account a bit where convenient and gain some supplies that we could either sell off later for some starting cash or use for other training methods. So now I'm just finishing up getting 21 wood cutting by cutting some oak logs, and by the way, cutting oak logs is a pretty good free-to-play money maker, so I would recommend it on brand new accounts, and this is the best place to do it since you're so close to a bank. Anyways, after training our stats up a bit and getting some basic supplies to resell or use for training, I'm done with Drainer for now, so I'm going to go up to Varrock. And while I'm running here, I just want to say if you guys are enjoying this content, please consider leaving a like on this video as it really helps me as a new channel. And if you want to join my Discord, I just launched it. I'm going to be doing giveaways, I'm going to be getting people together to play the game with, and maybe even feature some of you in future videos. So definitely join the Discord if you're interested. Alright, we're making another quick pit stop before Varrock at the Stronghold Security just to get my 10 free K, and unfortunately I made a big rookie mistake by not bringing any food here, and yeah, I got wrecked. It's all good though, we made it back and got my stuff, but I honestly didn't want to do the last level for the last 5k without any food, so I'm just going to come back here later. Then I went to the GE to start selling stuff off and build my initial cash stack, and I totally forgot about trade restrictions, which are kind of annoying and are gonna limit the stuff we can do, but at least we can buy some stuff, so I bought myself a wizard hat and some supplies just to get the mage outfit going. Alright, now I went back to the stronghold to get my 5k, and I'm just gonna get back into questing now, starting with the Romeo and Juliet quest for some quest points. I also did Ernest the Chicken. I'm really building up these quest points because I want to eventually do Dragon Slayer, and that has a requirement of 32 quest points. Anyways, I also did Witch's Potion and got a little bit of magic XP, and then went to Drainer to get the Chronicle plus some teleport cards, which just gives you access to a nearby Varrock teleport. Also, I bought some wood leaves, red berries, and picked some onions earlier so that I could make dyes here in Drainer. I'm mainly doing this for the Goblin Diplomacy quest, but it's also a decent little money maker. And after 15 minutes, I was able to go through a good amount of supplies and make a good amount of dyes, so I went on to do Goblin Diplomacy and Misthalin Mystery and got some crafting XP from these quests. Now with these new crafting levels, I'm gonna go take a little break from questing and make some jewelry in Edgeville. So I started out by making gold jewelry until 20 crafting, which just breaks even, and then I got into sapphire rings, which are actually pretty profitable for how low of requirements they have. And then after about just 5 minutes, I got up to 27 crafting and started making emerald jewelry, which is currently the best free-to-play crafting method, easily making you over 100k no matter which jewelry you craft. But according to the wiki, emerald necklaces are the most profitable right now, so I was mainly making those. Anyways, after about 10 more minutes, I was already at 35 crafting and was making good money, and I definitely could have gone longer, but I just don't have enough money to buy supplies in bulk yet, so I've been running to the GE every like 5 minutes to buy more supplies and wait for things to sell, which just really hurts the efficiency. I think I'm gonna leave this method here for now and just come back to it when I got more monies. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to Drainer now and try out another money maker. By the way, if you're wondering how my magic level has slowly gone up throughout this video, it's because I'm just randomly killing monsters as I run around. And hey, there's our first defense level. Nice. Alright, so we're back in Drainer, and we're going to be doing this really old moneymaker, which is buying jugs. Basically, you just buy jugs from Fortunato and hop between like 3 to 4 worlds. It doesn't take that long for them to restock. After that, you'll sell the jugs in the GE for 3 to 4 GP each, and you can expect to make over 100k an hour doing this, which is great considering there are no requirements for this method except some starting GP. Okay, so after 15 minutes, I cleared my 30k and got just over 20k jugs. When I went to sell them in the GE, I saw that the emerald necklaces had finished selling, so I just got an additional 60k. So, after putting the jugs in for about 4 GP each, I went back for another 15 minutes, and by the time I was done, the last set of jugs had finished selling, which was surprisingly really fast, and now we're sitting at a pretty 100k. Well, actually more than that. I really like this shop and buying method, so I'll definitely be back later and would recommend this to anyone getting started in free-to-play. Okay, so with my new money, I decided to upgrade my air staff to a fire staff and just buy more runes so I can continue training magic efficiently. So I then went back to questing and completed X marks the spot for an XP lamp that I used on magic. I also completed Pirate's Treasure. Really, I did this quest to get onto Karamja to kill imps here to train my magic a bit, and you can train any combat method and be profitable or at least break even because imps drop beads and wizard hats which can be resold for decent money in the GE. And although breaking even is nice, I'm probably just gonna keep these beads so I can do imp catcher. Anyways, here's some levels we got, and now I just got the final B2, so we're back off to doing some quests. There's Imp Catcher done for some juicy magic XP, and then I also did Rune Mysteries and Shield of Arv, and no, I don't have any friends to complete this quest with. I just joined a clan chat called OSRS SOA and found someone to help me pretty quickly. So after this, I took a little break from questing and did some fishing and cooking back in Drainer just to have some kind of AFK activity to do, while I also got a clue scroll from fishing, which I went ahead and did. And yeah, I mean, I guess you can't really expect too much from a beginner clue. I then went ahead and did Vampire Slayer for some good attack XP and trained my strength by killing goblins to level 5 so that I could easily kill the Demon and Demon Slayer quest, and with that quest done, I now just need one more quest point until we can do Dragon Slayer, so I'm gonna be done with questing for now and just come back when I feel like I have good enough stats to take on Dragon Slayer. For now, I'm gonna sell off my whole bank to get some GP for this other moneymaker that is supposed to be super lucrative, and after selling off basically everything I had in my bank, we're sitting just over 204k, and you can go ahead and look at my stats, which are pretty solid for only 9 hours of playing so far, and honestly you could even reach this kind of account level even faster, as I spent a good amount of time just standing around and talking to other players. Alright, come on guys, I think we may have found someone to give us free money. Yeah, never mind, this guy's broke. Maybe one day I'll find what I'm looking for. Alright, anyways guys, I'm going to put in a buy order for some adamant and mithril swords. I'm buying these to eventually resell in the sword shop, and this is supposed to be a really good money maker, so this is why I wanted some GP. But anyways, I'm going to go back to Karamja to kill imps. Okay, so before going back to Karamja, I wanted to stop by Lumbridge to collect some supplies from the mage and range tutor, which I totally forgot to mention earlier, so make sure you do that when you get off Tutorial Island. But anyways, these guys then just started following me and asking what I was doing, so let's take a live look into what happened. This guy just asked if I want free money. Oh shit. Okay, play a little hard to get. Yeah, they're trading me? 10k? I mean a little cheap, but I'll take it. Oh, he just asked me how much he gave him. I'm gonna say not that much. Just try to pit them against each other. Okay, I don't want to follow them around forever, so I'm just gonna try to see if this other guy will just give me money. Oh damn, this dude's like pissed now that I'm leaving him. Alright, so now we got this guy giving me 10k also. I try to ask for more, but I just feel like he's not gonna give any more, so I'll take what I can get, you know? And with that, let's just get the hell out of here. And yes, guys, I am keeping this 20k, by the way, because in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that much. Alright, so after that little funny encounter, I'm gonna just be killing imps here with Fire Blast until I get at least 37 magic, which is when we unlock all the main free-to-play teleports. So here's the first inventory in my levels, and then here's inventory number 2 in my levels, inventory number 3, number 4, and here's number 5, and we're actually kind of starting to run low on supplies, so I decided to try out my sword reselling method, and it was actually super great. So I resold these swords in the Varrock sword shop and would just hop worlds after I sold 6 to 7 mithril daggers, 5 mithril swords, and 3 adamant swords. Now if you guys decide to try this moneymaker for yourself, keep in mind that it's pretty competitive since you can make a lot of money in free to play, so a lot of the worlds will probably already have swords stocked up, which means when you resell them it'll sell for like less of a value. So to avoid losing any money when reselling swords, just be aware of the stock values and only resell in worlds where the stock is low. Okay, so anyways, it took about 15 minutes to finish selling all the swords, and we made just over 250k net, which profits us about 120k, which is just absolutely insane for free to play after just 15 minutes. I then bought just enough runes to get us to 37 magic, put in an order for some plate bodies in the Grand Exchange that I'm eventually gonna resell, and now we're going back to the imps. And there we go, guys, 37 magic. That feels really good because now we can teleport all around the free-to-play area and we're just looking a lot stronger in terms of our combat. I'm now going to go ahead and sell off everything we made from the imps, and after spending about 2.5 hours here, we made just over 210k, minus the supplies we spent on magic training, which is only a couple thousand, so overall pretty solid for, you know, a magic training method. Also, the plate bodies finished buying earlier, so I'm going to sell them at the armor shop in Varrock, pretty much the same way I did with the swords. Okay, that took about 15 minutes and we made 383k, 200k of that was pure profit, which is just insane, even better than the sword shop. I definitely recommend this method, and you know, if you've made it this far, leave a like and sub too. It only motivates me to find more of these methods, so definitely do that, guys. If you made it this far, I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, let's wrap up the video by seeing where we're at. So our total playtime up until now has been just over 13 hours, which is pretty good considering how much we got to accomplish. Like, we got a ton of quests done. Our stats are looking pretty decent except for the couple skills we didn't touch yet. And you know, we just got a nice cash stack overall, so I'd say we did a pretty good job building this account this video. And the main focus of this video was to get the account at a good spot, so next episode will be a lot less account building and a lot more money making with various methods, so definitely stay tuned for that and look out for that video. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you found this video helpful or enjoyed it. Leave a comment below if you did, and have a great day everyone.